What is up, YouTube? SomeNoobWithCE, coming back at you with some more Mountain Blade. This will be episode 3. Episode 3 is actually going to show us trying to get around and do some training here. And we're going to do a couple more missions, or fighting against some guys here. We're currently doing this mission, which is collect 5 men. Now, as you know, if you've went through 1, 2, and 3, you'll know that I cannot recruit troops from Praven or any of these other towns or villages. I can only recruit troops from, getting them off of me. So this is going to be an issue with me actually getting this quest, but it's something I'm willing to do. So let's go ahead and go around and actually collect more troops. I would take on that 11, but that's extremely scary, and I'm not too sure if I can do 11. Let's go for 9.
What's this then, eh?
Lucky for you, you caught me in a good mood. Give us all your coin, and I might let you live. I'm not afraid of you lot. Fight me if you dare. We're going to give him a slightly British accent. You've encountered looters. You have 1 troop fit for battle against their 9. So, looters are, like I said, they're the lowest of the low-end troops, and I don't really have to worry too much about them beating the bejesus out of me, but they are still a threat. So we're actually going to get my quarterstaff out here and do some jousting. Some kind of ghetto jousting. We're going to try to stay out of their rocks. They only have one range, and that's rocks. And rocks can be a problem, but we also don't have charge on this damn horse, so I need to remember that. Oh, missed him. Okay, 32. Nice. I'm actually going to probably turn damage off too, so because it's not really that important. And actually ends up glittering on the side when you get a whole bunch of... He hits you for 0. So the effective way to fight troops such as this is actually hit them, which apparently I can't do today. And we're actually going to run around in circles. Oh, level 2. Welcome to level 2. Alright, so as you remember, we sunk a bunch of points on the charisma. Now that's actually going to play a big role in the end, but right now we're not too worried about it. Persuasion is an intellect skill, so we're actually going to dump a point into intellect for now, and keep that. So that'll actually allow me to start leveling that up soon. Because remember, I got to be 9 for it to be able to go to level 3. So we're actually going to put a couple of points into the following areas. We need some more power strike, so I'm going to put another point into power strike. This will increase my damage by 8%. So that's something really, really nice. Now, for when I get into melee combat, I really need to start thinking about throwing some points in the shield, but it's not really that important right now. Power throw and power draw. Power draw is for bows. Not that important because I'm not going to use bows because I'm not going to use anything but blunt weapons. Power throw, again, only blunt weapons or rocks, so not that effective. But let's actually look at what else we got. I can put a point into looting, which will actually come out good in the end. Because higher looting skill, well actually this increases the amount of loot obtained by 10% per skill level. Now that may not sound like something that's really, really cool, but in all reality, having a higher loot ends up having a higher chance. Now I've never tested this, and I don't know if this is true, so feel free to comment, in the sections below if it is or is not. But your looting skill, it ends up getting you more of the better loot, like masterwork bows and such. The higher chance of loot you have spawning, the more loot you have spawning, the higher the chance of you getting that stuff. It doesn't really increase the amount of chance it's going to spawn, but having more loot actually helps the chance of it coming up. Like, I don't know the freaking physics behind it, but I do know that the more higher looting you have, it doesn't increase the amount of the higher quality. It doesn't increase the quality. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. It doesn't increase the quality. It increases the amount. The amount in general, having more spawn or loot come up, actually gives you a better chance of that item coming up. So we're going to put a point into looting, because trainer for right now is not that damn important. So we're going to throw some more points into one-handed weapons for now. We're actually going to save that last point for nothing, because I'm not going to use two-handed right yet. Actually, we're not going to use two-handed quite yet, but we will end up getting a two-handed blunt weapon. And we'll end up going for none of these, because I won't be using these. So I'm probably going to be on melee, troop. We'll throw that point to two-handed for now. Why not? Okay. Try to stay out of their freaking way. Unfortunately, my horse doesn't have charge. That's going to be a problem. Not at this level, but I won't want to think about getting another horse. But again, we have the added bonus of we can't get a new horse unless we pick it up. Okay, let's switch to the crop. Okay, he's down. Ow, stop hitting my horse. These horse rams don't do any damage, but it actually knocks them off balance. Now, one of the bad parts about it is, the more damage my horse takes, the bigger the chance that he'll become lame. So I don't want that. And after a while, your horse finally just becomes flat out. If your horse ends up dying, or in a battle, or getting knocked unconscious, there's a good chance your horse will take a crap ton of damage. I'm very sorry, I know this is probably boring as crap. He is backing off. His morale's about to break. Let's see if we can knock him unconscious. Oi, stop it. Key figure, this is left side. Left-handed shots are not my best swings, but I need to practice them. Okay, here's another one down. Yep, his morale's broke. Okay. Alright, so mission accomplished. Horse is fine. I'm okay. Took a little bit of damage, but we got all of them. So, congratulations. You have gained 2 renown for that fight. So we now have 15 looters in our party. And of course we got more loot. And those are actually, see what I'm talking about? The more loot you get, the higher the chance of stuff you'll get. Better quality. So we're gonna take those. I usually make a note that what did that say? What did it say? Something. Huh. So an orange cannot be used to block. Oh, butchering knives. Higher quality stuff tends to drop the more loot you get. So, got 157 dinars. We're gonna see if I can. Nope, guess not. Okay, so let's go to Praven and sell. Whoops, I just broke my own rule. Oh, there's a tournament. Wool sells for 141 here. Linen for 230. Pottery, let's not sell that as much as a... Okay. Inventory management is a must for me too, because I'm going to be selling a lot of loot. So, let's see. Wool sells for 141 here. What about pottery? Pottery for 93. I don't like that. Linen, on the other hand, it sells for pretty good. Oh, let's see. Wool. Let's check. Okay, let's take a walk in the streets real quick. I don't really want to do a mission or do a tournament for Swati because it's just going to be freaking jousting. Although that'll be a big income. That'll be a huge income. Let's actually wait for a minute. I'll think about it. Praven. Let's see. I think it's this way. I'm looking for the Guildmaster. I think he's over here. Yeah, he's up here, I think. Get him. You can climb those. You go. Okay, Guildmaster. How's trade around here? There's shortages of wool. Okay, so wool sells pretty good here. So I can sell my wool here. This is what you want to do. You come to a guildmaster and find out what their shortages are, and then he'll end up telling you what all sells good here. So wool sells good, hide sells good, and how much they'll need until they're good. So 1,197. I missed all that. It is still early in the caravan season, so we have seen little trading. There's little news about the caravan routes to the towns of Sarga, blah, blah, but no news is good news, and those are therefore considered safe. Also, the roads to the villages of Asgard, Demacia, Vadar, and other outlying hamlets are considered safe. Okay. So we're going to go back and We're going to sell my wool here, and that'll get me a good sum of 278. I like their price of ale. Let's actually... Oh wait, they can't buy that. Let's only sell them one wool. And I'll go to the horse merchant and sell the other one. Here we go. Okay. Let's check tavern. Marnard's here. I don't like Marnard because if I do that, I refuse to get Marnard because Marnard, if I get Marnard, he refuses to let me attack like villages. He doesn't like attacking villages and caravans, which is really, really a downer because they end up becoming a good source of income later. So I'm not going to get him. This is a mercenary. You can hire these for money. I'm not going to be doing that. And okay, let's go back to the let's go back to the merchant. I think ale sells good here. Actually, let's leave and come back in so I'll get a horse. Okay, I do believe I'm looking. I think ale sells good here. I need to ask him. Because I may be doing some trade early just to get some money. How does the Western strength compare? Overall, Calais is known to be Sargoth. In terms of the output of the surrounding villages, so Durham is... Yeah, looting and pillaging, actually, runs that. So they get the most caravans. Praven gets the most... Praven is actually the most dangerous. Okay. How's trade around here? So... Yeah, so they sell ale. Okay, so let's come out of this. Let's go to the marketplace, look at goods. Let's get some ale. Ale seems to be priced good here. So let's get some of that. I'll make a big investment in ale. Okay. So let's go with ale. We'll spend 492 on that. Let's go to... Alright, let's go to Suno. Okay. So this is going to be episode number 3. Just me doing trade. I'm just doing this just to earn a little bit of quick money. Mainly selling this ale off. So we're going to see what ale sells for in some of these towns. And then I'll come around. I'll actually find the one. I'll do some running around finding which one sells the most, and then I'll get back with you guys. So let me go ahead and pause it here, and I will actually go to episode 4. When I get to start episode 4, you guys will see where we're selling the ale at. So I'm going to be SomeNoobWithCE signing out. Episode 3, Melon Blade Warband.